So hey guys, how we doing? It is Monday, December 14th, 2020. We're just going to wing this video. It's been a really long time, and I'll show you a couple things I've got here, and we're just going to real quickly, and then we'll get into the rest of the video. So I did pick up a couple of things, a couple of music-related things. My Toto collection has been growing in the last couple of months. I was lucky to find this all-in box set on for a really good price in an online auction, so I picked it up. Got everything up to, I think the only thing that's not in there is the most recent album they put out. And basically, if you're a diehard Toto fan, you're good if you have everything from the first album up through the 7th one. That's real good to get started if you get into that. Christmas trees up in the living rooms. As you see, the speakers from the stereo are in here, and then I have the glass cabinet with the components are in my middle bedroom, which is normally my computer office, but that room's in shambles right now, storing Christmas presents and stuff, whatnot. So we'll do another video on this all-in box set when we get a chance. Right now, this is just kind of like a little update video, just kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on in my life. Went to a record store in Bordentown, New Jersey yesterday and found this guy here. I've been wanting this for a long time. This is a first press. It's in good shape. It's got a little bit, of wear on the side a little bit, but it's not in bad condition by any means. It's actually in very good condition for being a 42-year-old album. So anyway, this year is winding down, and we're going to be done here in 2.5 weeks or so. 3 weeks. So, what have I been doing with myself this year? Probably the same question I have for a lot of you. As we all know, 2020 has been a really, really crazy year. With everything that went on, I got furloughed in the end of March and was out through June 9th. So, and I'm a warehouse worker, but I work for a mattress company, and our stores got shut down because of the lockdowns here in New Jersey. So the company had no choice. They had to furlough us for a little while because there was no work coming in. And I think some thing that some things I learned from that basically is that number one, there's always going to be people that have differences of opinion with you. And sometimes they're going to be governors. Sometimes they may be presidents or president-elects, as the news networks like to say about that wonderful gentleman right now. But the way, you have to be resilient. You have to use your mind and figure out ways to keep yourself going in the event of a lockdown. And I said to myself, there's a whole lot of companies out there that do just like my company. And, my thought was, there was this one company, I don't want to mention their names for any legal reasons or whatever, but they sell mattresses and furniture. But they also have another part in their stores where they sell food. They have aisles with food. And because of that, those companies were allowed to stay open. They could keep on selling mattresses and furniture, but they could also sell food. That's ingenious. You don't have to close up. And just a thought for, like diners and restaurants and bars and stuff. If you're closing down, why not check in with your local law enforcement and your governors and your local town ordinances and stuff and see if you can sell food in your indoor space while the indoor dining is shut down. Just a thought. I'm not saying that would work. I'm not saying that they would allow it. But, using your mind and coming up with ideas to keep the business solvent and keep it going, you know, in the event that something like this occurs. Use your mind. Use your common sense. Use your logic. Um, that's one thing it taught me. It also taught me, these lockdowns also taught me to appreciate the hell out of that job that I have. Never take it for granted. I am there before my boss every day, waiting for 10 minutes for him to get there in the morning. And I'm always ready to go. And we start at 3 in the morning. So you can imagine how early I get up. And that's just what it's been, guys, ever since June 9th when we went back to work. And honestly, what I've been thinking with this whole COVID thing all year is, how, we just take it one day at a time, and I wonder, what's coming next. you know, um, I'm happy to say my household never got it. We were sensible. I limited my trips to the stores. I've wanted to do Christmas shopping, and I did some stuff in stores, but I also did some stuff online to limit my trips. Because we went into a wholesale club a couple weeks ago, and first thing is that I didn't like when I walked through the door. You got these forced hot air heating systems up in the ceiling. You walk through the door. Now, when you have a forced hot air type heat system, it basically recycles the air. So if you have germs in the air, it's going to go through the filter, but then it's going to blow right out. So you walk through that door, you feel that hot air blowing right down on you as soon as you walk into the place. I don't like that. And I went to a restaurant a couple months back too that did the same thing over in PA. And I didn't care for that either. They really should look at changing their heating system, because that's not good. But I digress. Yeah, I got through it. We're healthy. Everything's good. Mom's good. She's still living here with me. She's doing great. She just had a birthday last month. I got a birthday coming up in February, the big 4-0. Going to be doing a little inventory on my life, just thinking about what it is I'm going to be doing, and how I forge ahead. I've, in spite of what the Pew Research Center says, I've lived half my life now. I'm officially in midlife after that birthday, so I'm no longer the young guy anymore. And it's time to think, to reflect back, take the lessons I've learned in the past, and parlay that into a good future for the rest of my life. So that's what we're going to be doing as far as that. YouTube videos. I think I kind of just gave you guys, I rambled on a little bit there, but I just kind of gave you guys a little bit of an idea of why I haven't been making YouTube videos. Plus, there's a little bit of creative block, too. I've done some computer work for, friends and old neighbors and stuff. Going to be helping an old neighbor set up a new system after the holidays get done. So I didn't want to deal with it now. They want to do it after Christmas is done. So once we get into the new year, wipe the slate clean, everything's good, make a fresh start, and we'll take care of that, get her set up with a new system. Car stuff, I want to throw some front brakes on the Lincoln, but I got to see what's going on first. So just like I said, I just want to get these holidays out of the way, and then we'll look at stuff like that. I've actually, believe it or not, recently in my spare time, I've been so damn tired when I get home from work. If I'm not falling asleep, crashing into bed and falling asleep for an hour or two, I've been sitting at my computer looking at YouTube and some of the stuff that's going on. And I see they've got rules going into place. They don't want you talking about the election no more and all that stuff. And I don't really want to talk about that stuff on my channel anyway. You guys vote however the hell you want. But as far as that stuff goes, I like what I'm seeing out there. I'm a car guy too. We've been looking at Uncle Tony's Garage a lot. I've even started looking at Scotty Kilmer's videos again. Chris Fix, Lunar Outlaws Garage, he's got a good channel. TLC Bear, he's got a good channel. Um, and even some, like some hunting channels. I'm not a hunter, but I did do some fishing when I was younger. But I like the fishing and hunting videos from time to time, looking at that kind of stuff. It's kind of relaxing, almost like watching Bob Ross, therapeutic. But I was watching a hunting video one day, and then in the list of recommended videos, up comes this guy from Canada, and he feeds raccoons. He's an old guy, and sits on his back porch, and he feeds raccoons, and it's kind of amazing to me because this guy goes on television one time, and he's getting like 60,000 views a night. People tuning in to watch him feed raccoons, feed hot dogs to raccoons. It's amazing. Somehow he's racked up more subscribers than Diamond and Silk. That's amazing. So I kind of wonder what's going on with the view counts and stuff, but hey, whatever. I mean, I wonder, I guess what I'm saying is I wonder what constitutes a view in this platform. Not here to accuse anybody of anything, but seems kind of weird, because I'll upload this and it might get 10, 12 views. Because many, many moons ago, I've been in this channel for 7.5 years now. Many moons ago, I mentioned that I supported a conservative candidate. And I noticed immediately my view counts went right down. So I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but sometimes I kind of wonder. But I digress. Anyway, back to the good stuff. The holidays are going pretty good. I talked to my Uncle Jim for the first time in God knows how long. He's doing well. His family's doing well. Talked to my dad. He hit his birthday in October. He turned 71 years old. And it's amazing because he was declared 70% stable from the VA because he's a Vietnam vet through all that stuff. And they got him, he was able to get in on this regimen with his diet where he lost a lot of weight. My dad's under 200 pounds, and that's the first time in years that that's happened. And his blood pressure is really, really low, and it used to be really, really high. And, he sounds like, in all respects, he sounds like he's doing wonderful. And I'm in Jersey, he's in Maine, but he sounds like he's doing great. So that was good. I talked to an old friend of mine who was my English and literature teacher many years ago when I was in school. I've remained friends with him for the last 25 years, 26 years. We talked on Thanksgiving. His family's doing well. None of these people I'm mentioning, none of them caught COVID. Knock wood, everybody's done really well. I only know of one person that I've known. I haven't seen her in about 15 years. An old schoolmate of mine. And that says she tested positive, and she was a healthcare worker. So to be expected. But, hopefully, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, hopefully this mess is behind us sooner or later, because the masks are getting annoying. Just the constant tuning into the governor's Facebook page from day to day, wondering, are we shut down? Are we open? What's going on? And all that, and the doom and gloom, because I just wish the guy would talk positive for a change. It's always, the numbers. Tell me something good. Tell me about, you want to talk every day about the people that died. I want to hear you talk, Governor Murphy, about the people that lived. Okay? Is that too much to ask? But, that's all I ask of him. A little more positivity. But hopefully for all of us, this silly nonsense is behind us. And, all of us can resume our normal lives and be happy again. That's what I want more than anything else. People to be happy and healthy and this crap to be behind us. So I guess that's about all I got for today. You know, sorry if I bored you with my ramblings and all that stuff, but that's pretty much all I got for right now. You guys hang in there. Enjoy all your holidays. Hopefully you all get some time off. Get some, if you do the present thing, hopefully you all get what you want. And you're happy, and you have your health, and you're happy, and everybody has a happy new year. Hopefully I'll be back in another video before then, but if I don't, I hope you all have a happy new year. And let's make 2021 a strong year, and let's kick some ass and have a good time. And everybody be happy and healthy, and y'all take care of yourself, and we'll see you on the next video.